Hey guys, it's NezZy, back again with another Destiny6 video. So here is what I'm trying to cover today, and I basically need your guys' help to help me decide how I can actually accomplish this, because what I'm about to do is test if a Rock Jun is better than is better when he is on crit or when he's on defense. Okay, and how I'm about to go ahead and do this is basically do a 1v1 with Lazy Crow's Jun, who is and has always been on defense. So my Jun has about 600 and something defense with 41% crit rate. His has 19% crit rate but has 962. Also has the Apocalyptic Dreamer title. Mine has the Afterlife Walker, which actually gives me 10% crit rate and 10% crit damage. So let's just go over here, and then we're going to do friendly arena with him. And I don't know, let's just see who wins. Now, I'm just going to be very honest, this is not a proper way of showcasing which unit is better or which build path is better, but I can't just think of anything else. Like, okay, so we both did some damage there, and I already activated my second ability. So, oh my lord. So, right here, I think this is what happened. He got 2 stacks on his first ability. I got only 1 stack. I only used 1 stack on my ability. So I guess instead of autoing, let me just do this, okay? Let me go on to manual and let me try to do exactly what his Jun does. Crap. Okay, hold on now. Okay. I tried to imitate it as best as I could. He started off with his second ability. I did the same, and then he nuked me, and then I nuked him. So I think that was a pretty close estimate of, I don't know. I really don't know, guys. Because, like, with crit, it's like 50-50, right? If you crit, obviously it deals more damage. If you don't crit, it's not going to deal as much damage. If you want your team to be tanky, then go for defense, because as we all know, when you get into team comps over here, team info, you guys can see right here, team defense. That team defense is very much reliant on how much defense do you have. So if I go ahead and I place Adonis over here, then my team defense actually goes up, but just by a little bit. I think how the team defense is calculated is by taking the average. I think that's what happens, because if I go over here with my Adonis, take Jun out, then my team defense is exactly what my Adonis has. So if I go ahead and put my striker in as Tyler, and Tyler's defense is 843, right? So 843 plus 2140 divided by 2 is equal to 1495.1. So it actually rounded it down instead of rounding it up to, it actually rounded it down. That's interesting. However, my team attack type, I cannot say how the team attack type is calculated, to be honest. But basically, if you guys have a better idea on how to make a definite video on if Rock Jun is better on crit or on complete defense, go ahead and let me know. The only thing I can tell you guys for sure is that if you guys have enough crit rate, definitely you're going to deal more damage with your crit Jun. However, your team's going to be a little less tankier. But then again, your team defense is the average, so as long as you have 2 other units that have pretty high defense, it really shouldn't make too much of a difference. So I know that that wasn't very helpful, but hopefully someone gets back to me and tells me a definite way to figure it out. And please don't tell me to just go ahead and test out on PvE, because basically with that, I'm just going to have to continuously keep doing some PvP scenario where at some point, if I crit with my, if I manage to do crits with my Jun that's on full defense, then obviously he's going to deal more damage, right? However, if my crit Jun doesn't crit, then obviously I'm going to deal less damage. And it's really hard to just say who is better and in what scenario is or are they better. So now, without further ado, let me just get into giants. So basically what I had was Joao Cersas asked me in my last video, "Hi NezZy, there are a ton of videos on Giants 8. Can you make a video to help people getting their Giants 4, 5, 6, 7? Thanks for all your help. Congrats on 9th place." So I've actually been anticipating a request like this. So I have a pre-recorded video. And in it, I only talk about Imperial Giants. I don't talk about Death Henge. But basically, it's the same theory, okay? Basically, what it is that from 1 to 7, just dodge stuff, just do whatever the heck you can, and once you get to 8, you go ahead and you actually put effort into building an actual team. But, so go ahead and watch that video. I'm going to put it right after this small section right here. So this video is really, really short, but I'm super busy this week. I should be bringing out another video tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow, on whether Grit is the best crest in the game or not. So look forward to that, guys. And until the next time, Neon out. Hey guys, this is a pretty pre-recorded video, but I just wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people are wasting their time trying to do stages 1 through 8. So basically, once we get to stage 8, I'll make another video, but just on how to get to stage 8, stop wasting your time on stages 1 to 7, okay? I have just been dodging around and just playing the victim and doing whatever the heck I have to do and getting from one stage to the other. So far from stages 1 to 6, I have had to use a revive once. So that's, no, I've actually had to use a revive twice so far. So that's 60 rubies that I've used. Here, I'm guessing I'm going to have to use a revive once again, or maybe even twice. So that's going to be 75 plus 60. So that's going to be 135, which you make 200 rubies in a day. And honestly, I think even if you have to revive 3 times and spend 205 rubies from levels 1 to 7, it's completely worth it, because once you guys get to stage 8, answer me this, how many of you guys are going to go back and just try to farm stages 1 through 7? None of you. Once you get to stage 8, you're going to start prepping up monsters or units that have the proper break skills, that have the proper stats, the proper kits to just be very efficient at stage 8. So stop wasting time on stage 8. You can, if you want to use a few rubies, go ahead and use a few rubies, because 205 rubies in total. So far I've only used 60, right? But even if I were to use 205 rubies, that's still nothing compared to the time and effort and the grind that you would have to do if you had just tried to build each and every single unit to match each and every single level. Because break skills, like stage 6, all I had was Jun, and I had 2 units that were just level 1 with no orbs, and I just did it, and I just had to dodge around and stuff. Took me almost the entire 5 minutes, but I still did it, simply because I'm not going to go through building those 2 units up, simply because those 2 units are going to be absolutely useless once I get to stage 8. Like, those units are going to have no utility for me in stage 8. So let me just get around. I took a lot of damage there. I shouldn't have taken all that damage. I might even have to revive 3 times, but that's okay. Have to revive 3 times, that's me using 205 rubies, which, like, you don't have to be pay to win to use 205, guys, alright? Come on, it's just being efficient. We have new events that happen every 2 weeks, almost. And then basically I should have gotten my cooldowns down instead of just talking like that. But every 9 days you basically have a new event for which just like entering arena 10 times, and especially arena 10 times, you basically make 500 rubies or something. So a one-time investment of 205 rubies shouldn't be that much. And come on, how many of you guys have spent 3,500 rubies on some summon and you guys didn't get anything? Like, you guys got jack shit, right? So come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I think we might have to revive. Unless we get really, really lucky over here. This is probably going to kill us. There's no way I can dodge that. So yep, just go ahead and revive. Crap. I want to be close to the boss, but not too close. Because if I'm too far, I can't apply the break skills. Okay. We're in range of that red beam, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my striker here. Reduce cooldowns. My god, we're so close. Start running, start running, start running. Alright, so you know what? That's going to be a total of 60 plus 75, 135 in total. That's how much I've used so far. And in all honesty, it's worth it. Now I can finally get down to making the proper units that I will be needing to excel and then finally farm Imperial Giants B8. Just, you know, just stop wasting time, guys. Just be efficient with it. Boom. Right now, I know that took a while, but honestly, trying to farm or trying to build every single unit, and you guys are just going to waste so much time. I just spent, what, maybe like 4 minutes in total, maybe, with the revive. And now I can finally get over to Giants B8, and now I can start making the proper team for Giants B8, for which I think my team for B8, because I don't have a cur, is probably going to be... Where is she? Scissor Shaolin, because she actually has a damage increase. Where is she? And this guy. And what is your type? You are a paper type. So I'm just going to go over here, and yep,